this weekend I've got a wedding to film in GC. This is my go-to cafe in the airport. It's half a bookstore, half a cafe.
Thank you.
I think it's the first time I've caught a plane to Gold Coast too. I've been there, but usually from Brisbane.
Lovely backstairs today.
Thank you. Got there and it was raining pretty bad. Pick up the car rental.
Hi.
I prefer smaller cars, but I don't really complain. So I had some time before check-in. So usually what I'll do is I'll just head to a mall that's a bit closer to the hotel. Grab something to eat, grab essentials, have a coffee. Time to check in. I chose this hotel just because it was close to the spot I'm starting at the next day. Checked in, and you know what? It was actually way nicer than I thought it was gonna be. It sort of changes things, because the plan was I was gonna spend a day out there, do some street photography, get some more content. Then I'm like, nah, I might wanna stay. First thing first, unpack the essentials. And straight to my notebook. I do everything with a to-do list. I start that almost every time. Pack away the clothes. I don't really bring much anyway. Then it's all about the equipment. I like to take my time unpacking. It just gives me an ease of mind to know that everything I needed is there and ready to go. And it was raining for a bit. I need a bit of a break. Straight to the gym downstairs. Look at this guy. Whoa. Oh my god. Flexors. And then back to prep. I'm gonna run through what I'd bring. So I have 3 bags. I have a small luggage, and that's for ceremony. I've got the DJI mics, along with a Zoom recorder. I plug that into the speakers. A cable bag for all my audio. Batteries. And then I've got a backpack, and that's sort of for my prep part of the day. Spare batteries, maybe a spare lens. My Ryko GR3 because I love taking photos when I'm working, and this will be my main camera for prep, the 874 the 28-75 Tamron. GoPro just in case, And then I have my big luggage, that's for reception. Right now, the only thing that's there are the wheels for the tripod. So that's the wheels for the tripod. And basically, throughout the day, I just repack my luggage. And by the end of the day, before getting to reception, this luggage will be full. And it's dinner time. Got some Uber Eats, thank you. Back to prepping. So the gimbal I use is the RS3 Mini, but I find that it's been a bit buggy lately. So I sort of spend way more time than I need to prepping it. Making sure it's balanced. As much as I can, make it balanced. And I find that recalibrating it, like at least twice, will make sure that nothing gets wrong with it. If you have this gimbal and you have the same problem, can you let me know what you guys do? Now it's wedding day. Get started at the groom's place. 28 people in the line, 14 groomsmen, 14 bridesmaids, and I think that's the biggest I've ever done. With the men, I always try to make sure they got the flaps snipped. I don't think a lot of men realize you're supposed to cut those.
Rip up the you too, I think. So you just gotta see
into the gills. Capture some small moments. I think people don't realize that it's these small moments that's gonna mean the most. Straight to the ceremony. And the reception. That's me. And whoever moved the tripod here, thank you. It happens. And then the next day. So after a wedding, I find that I need at least a few hours by myself. If you're an introvert, you know what I mean. And then I had a portrait shoot. This is the Nitsa. Got me a V-can, that's always a good start. And usually when I do portrait shoots, especially if it's someone I've never shot before, I sort of stick to longer lenses at first. Keep my distance a little bit before I start getting closer. Even though my preference is to be close for portraits. And I like to use tables or anything as a footstand to elevate the model's legs. I think it gives a little bit extra posing possibilities. And I'm a huge fan of using natural light and shadows. So if I can find shapes with light, that's my go-to. And I'm pretty happy with how these hotel shots turned out. I think it's a really underrated thing. I find that even if I'm staying in a dodgy hotel, you can still get some mad shots out of it. And here I tried to use the windows of the lift. I don't really think I pulled it off. I don't think I had the right filters for it. Afterwards I thought I should have gotten in the lift, but you know. And also sometimes you get lucky. So here I'm just getting something from my bag and just looking at her. It was like, oh, that's a perfect spot. The light's just hitting her right, giving just enough. And again, I'm a big fan of lights and shadow and playing with the shapes that the shadows can give you.
This way, just so I can avoid. No, this way. So like, just move down. Yep. Is it still loud?
I'm really happy with how the shots turned out and the collaboration we had on the day. The next day, the hotel was just so nice that I didn't do anything for the rest of the day. Just slept in and enjoyed it. And even in smaller interstate trips like this, I'm still loving it. Be in a different city. And that's it. Shout out to this random dude for letting me watch Game 7 and play.